Now, guys, one of the most common things that we see is people, or guys, spending money they don't have on things that they don't need to impress people that they don't even like.
Bit silly, isn't it?
Sounds a bit crazy to me. And unfortunately, Benny, what we've come to figure out is that many CFOs just don't know the language of wealth creation and how to take care of their company.
Yeah, well, they've never actually been educated. There's a lack of wealth creation mentors or educators for them. They may not have grown up in a wealthy family. You've probably heard the saying, the rich get richer while the poor get poorer. Reason being is that someone whose parents or family understands wealth creation, understands successful money management, understands the difference between what an asset is, which is something that puts money in your pocket, and understands what a liability is, which is something that takes money out of your pocket. They've been taught that, if they're interested and they're listened, but from their mum and their dad or from wealth creation mentors they've had. And unfortunately, if you fall into the other bracket, which is, I guess, the poor man thinking, and you have a lot of the poor man thinking demons, that's where you may have developed a lot of the poor man habits.
I know we both learned the hard way.
That's true. So, and a lot of those poor man habits would be, not really knowing how much money you're earning, not having a budget, not understanding the difference between making money and the difference between wealth creation, or how to go about creating wealth by investing in the different asset classes.
That's right, Benny. So your job as Chief Financial Officer is to make sure that you're earning enough money to look after your current lifestyle and make sure that you're, I suppose, investing enough or planting enough so that your future lifestyle is taken care of as well. How we're going to help you out in this video is share some of the common mistakes that the guys are making. We just really shared the first one, which is just that they're not getting educated.
Yeah, and just to go back a step, let's just define what a current lifestyle is. So what we mean by your current lifestyle is the style of life that you've become accustomed to. So for example, when I was at university and I was making $240 a week, through Austudy, I think it was. Actually, no, it wasn't half. It was $120, but I was making another $100 doing a little bit of work. I had to live off a lifestyle of about $220 a week, which isn't really a lot. Then I think back to even 5, 6, 7 years ago, where I was accustomed to multiple times that, then your lifestyle becomes different. So the lifestyle, your current lifestyle, is the lifestyle that you're currently accustomed to. That's where you live, what you drive, it might be the type of beer you drink.
Yeah, having nice dinners out.
Nice dinners out, where you go on holidays, the kind of presents you buy people and yourself. They're just examples of current lifestyle. And Tom, future lifestyle?
Future lifestyle is obviously where you want to be, but you're going to want to set that up so that you've built some assets, so eventually you won't have to work for the money that's coming in.
So future lifestyle is the kind of lifestyle that you want to live in 10 or 20 years. So where do you want to live in 10 or 20 years? What kind of holidays would you like to be able to go on? What kind of cars would you like to be able to drive? What kind of clothes would you like to be able to afford? How much money would you like to be able to give to charity? So you're not just thinking about where you want to live now, or how you want to live now, and the style of life you want now. You also want to be having plans in place as part of your wealth creation strategy to the type of lifestyle that you want to be able to live in the future. And ideally, it would be a progression from where it is now.
Absolutely. So the top one of the common mistakes is not getting educated, because if you're not educated, you tend to think short-term. Human nature is short-term, instant gratification. So guys just simply not getting educated. Number two?
Well, number two is not having a wealth creation plan. So they have no plan to follow, there's no strategy. And that usually leads on from the first challenge, because if you have no education about what is financial independence, what is financial intelligence, what is the difference between making money and wealth creation, all those things, and then it's going to be very hard to put a wealth creation plan together for yourself.
Yeah, which kind of links into number three, which is that guys are just living for the day, or, kind of have to have it now type mentality. And I guess if you're not educated and you haven't made a wealth creation plan for where you want your future lifestyle to be, it's quite easy to kind of get rid of that money because you're not really thinking with any foresight.
Well, there's no vision to be in a strong financial position in the future, except for maybe buying a weekly lottery ticket, which isn't really the way to go. So that's where that one comes in, and making sure that you understand that as humans, we are all about instant gratification, meaning I want everything now. But the people who do well understand the benefits of delayed gratification, meaning putting up some of your immediate wants now so you can have the things in the future that you really want. And then that way you also deserve them as well. The other thing that people do is they buy things they don't need, and they don't really need to impress people that
they don't even like. The worst part is they do it with money they don't even have, meaning they do it on their credit card, or they take a finance no interest for a year, and then they get stuck down the track. So
yeah, they go to the furniture place, buy a couch worth $5,000, no money down, but as soon as they have to start paying that back, and in the last year now they've got the couch, they don't bother paying for it anyway, so they don't follow the payment plan. So in 1 year, the $5,000 couch is technically worth maybe $800 if you're trying to sell it. However, now you have a $5,000 couch and you're paying 30% interest on. So that couch in the next year is going to cost you, what's that, $6,500?
yeah.
So just not understanding how the economy is geared to catch you out. So we want to make sure you're aware of that. And the last thing is that people, us guys, we don't check and have a look at regular audits. So we don't conduct a regular audit. And an audit is where you sit down and you inspect and you go through and you measure and you have a look at and you say, how are things going financially? What is my asset position? How much money have I got coming in? How much money have I got going out? And is that okay? And is that in line with my wealth creation plan? But once again, if you don't have any wealth creation goals, you've got no plan, you don't have the financial intelligence, well then you're pretty much stuffed as far as that goes.
That's right, Ben. And if you don't sit down and conduct a regular audit, it's also very hard to come up with a strategy to get in the position you want to be because you don't know where you are.
Or if you are having financial challenges, it's great to do that because at least then you can get your head out of your sand and go, yep, this is the challenge that I'm faced with. Let's go about getting around some mentors, getting some education and putting a strategy in place so I can climb out of the hole rather than dig it deeper. And that's another really important point.
We've shared with you the common mistakes, guys, so that you don't make them. And now you can check out some more videos and make sure that you're getting educated so that you can have a financially free future.
Yeah, make sure you check out our website if you haven't, www.mantasticlife.com. Check out our program, the Personal Development Lifestyle Program we have for men, the Business of Designing Mantastic Life, because that has a fantastic, or one of the key roles, Chief Financial Officer. It's got everything you need in there to follow to get your finances back on track.
Fantastic.
Have a fantastic day.